Hey, so this is an Animal Crossing New Horizons podcast, if you will, for lack of a better name. Um, I decided I wanted to talk about it, and I wanted to talk about it instead of just sitting in front of the camera talking about it. Um, I've been playing Animal Crossing since GameCube days. Um, and I fell in love with the game back then. I did not play possibly one, maybe two versions of it. I know I didn't play New Leaf. I think I did play some City Folk, but I'm not sure if I'm missing a version in there somewhere. But I played a lot of them, and I fell in love with the game back then and kept buying it, when I get different systems, but I couldn't afford like really good stuff. um, couldn't afford the good systems with the more updated stuff as time went on. But when, I found out about New Horizons, I was like, I have to get a Switch. And then Switch was super expensive. And so I did some research and I found out I could play it on Switch Lite, so I was super excited about that. My Switch Lite is much more affordable, and so I got Switch Lite, and that's where I'm playing it. So my island is called Oceania. Now this name stems from way, way, way long ago when I used to play The Sims, and I'd always name my neighborhood Oceania because it was by the ocean and I like that name. And so it's just stuck with it. I used to name my island Aussie because I love Australia. I want to go to Australia someday. But I stopped naming it that. I wanted it to be Oceania. And I really like it. So yeah, I just want to talk about how much I like the game and how it's going for me and all the updates and stuff. First of all, I've heard a lot of people say that this game is like therapy for them, and I say yes. I totally agree with that because it's an escape to a different place, a different reality, that you can just get away and be on your own little island, throw some headphones on, hear the ambient sounds of the island and the ocean, and just not think about all the stupid things going on around you. So that's one nice thing about it. And it's just, I really enjoy the customality of it. I enjoy all the custom content that there is out there for you amazing creators. I've created a little bit, not a whole lot, but I've created a few things, mostly outfits. And it's really inspiring, to see all that and seeing people being creative and sharing things with others. Let's see, the summer update we had with the ability to go swimming and catching sea creatures underwater, I ate that one up. I was so happy with it, and I still love it. I don't dive in the water as much as I used to, but I started doing it again today, and I really had a good time. It's fun, and you make a lot of money, and it's just a really cool aspect to the game. It's fun, and the graphics are really great, and you get to learn a lot about different creatures that you didn't know existed. And let's see. really, of course, biggest, hugest, awesome update for me was the Halloween update and the fall update. That took the cake for me because I absolutely adore Halloween and I was so excited. So that was fun. And this year, needless to say, has sucked for everybody. So just having that on Halloween, having that little escape to go and trick or treat and hang out with villager friends and dress up and stuff and hang out with Jack, the czar of Halloween, was just incredible and fun to do, you know. Just something to just really close out the night and the spooky season, and it just made me really happy. And I got a lot of great stuff from it. And pumpkins. Oh, I can't even begin to start. I still have my pumpkins growing on my island. I'm happy that they're still growing. I don't know if they're still going to be growing, like, out of season. Like, winter may not grow. I don't know. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I'm really happy with them right now. I'm taking advantage of it and have several pumpkin patches growing on my island. And so we're in November now. We're going to be coming up with another new update at the end of the month. Excited about that because we got the Tom Turkey and I forgot the reindeer's name. Jingle, I think, the reindeer. And so I'm really excited about that too. And I want to recommend, if you want to check out some really good YouTube videos when it comes to secrets or tips and tricks, or like information on updates or projected updates and predictions for the game, you should go watch Mayor Mori. I will probably link his channel below. I really enjoyed watching his videos, and they really get me hyped up about the game, and I learn a lot from him, so thank you, Mayor Mori. Also, I forgot to talk about the dream aspect. When that update came, I was actually not paying attention because I was kind of busy, and I didn't really know what that update was going to be about. And so I was like, what's going on? When I jumped in this little bed, and I was like, why, what, huh? And it was like really trippy with the dream sequence and stuff. And I was like, did something happen to my game? And then I realized that this was the update, and I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool, I think. And I both like and don't like the dream sequence. I like it. Okay, first I'll tell you the reasons why I don't like it. The reason why I don't like it is because you can't do anything in the dream. Like, right, it's realistic in the fact that if it were in real life and you have a dream, you're not going to be like taking things home with you that you had in the dream, you know, that you did in the dream or picked up or bought in the dream. You're not going to be, but it would be cool because this is a game that if you like woke up from your dream and you had like some souvenir memento from that dream, that would be kind of cool if you could like take one thing with you or something. Or I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be some more connection to the places that you visit. Or like maybe you can like leave a message with the user whose island that you visited or something, or get a note from one of the villagers. I don't know. It would be just kind of cool to have like that little tiny connection from the dream that you made. But on the other hand, I do like the dreams because it's fun to explore other people's islands without, having to do the whole process of making the friends and inviting them and being online at the same time and all that. And the fact that it's inspiration. I've gotten a lot of inspiration from going to other people's islands and dreaming, because it gives me ideas of what I can do. Because, like, when my island was pretty bare bones, I was like, what else can I do with this? And then I'd go to somebody else's island and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I guess I can really improve on my island. My island sucks. So it really helped, to inspire to make my island better. So that's a good thing. And I really do like the fact that you can update your dream as you improve your island, or even you could update every day if you want it and get cash, get bells for it. That's amazing and really helpful. So, yeah. It's good to see that a lot of the things have stayed the same in Animal Crossing as far as the characters go, like the main characters, like the Nooks and everything. Tom Nook will always be money grabbing raccoon who you'll owe money to for the rest of your life. But I'll give it this. He is a lot nicer. I feel like he's a lot nicer in New Horizons than the other ones. But like Timmy and Tommy really stick it to you with the prices at their store, and Tom Nook sticks it to you with the prices on building and such. But I feel like his personality is a lot nicer. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm a huge KK Slider fan, so I adore him. If I was an animal, I'd want to date him. I think he's amazing, and so I just like get so excited when he says, "Oh, you're my biggest fan," and stuff like that. So that's fun to see him back. And if they didn't have him, I'd be like, no, really sad. He has to be in all games. There's been a lot of talk about, gosh, it's late and the names that Brewster, yes, it came to me, thank you. Been a lot of talk about people wanting Brewster back, which would be cool because I absolutely adore the cafe in the museum where you just go downstairs into a little cafe, and I just loved it. Again, the therapy, like, I know it sounds really silly, but you Animal Crossing peeps know what I'm talking about, where, like, if you're having a bad day, and just turn on Animal Crossing, and you just go down to that little cafe, and sit down and have your little cup of coffee. Or on a Saturday night, you sit down there, have your coffee, and listen to KK Slider, and you just lose yourself in that just for a few seconds. And that's like, sometimes it's really cathartic. And I'm actually getting emotional about that right now. I know it's sad, but I really would like that to come back. That's like one thing I would absolutely love Animal Crossing to give us. So that would be one thing I want. And the other thing I want is 360 views. Like, when you're in your house and you can turn your view all the way around. I want to be able to do that while I'm walking around on the island, especially with help for building things and moving things around and all that, because it sucks, like you can't turn yourself around. And I don't know if that's a hard thing for them to do in the programming, but that would be something I would love to have. So anyway, thanks for listening, and let me know your thoughts on how long you've been playing Animal Crossing, which versions you've played, any recommendations for great channels that talk about Animal Crossing. What are your favorite updates, and what are some of your favorite things? What are some things that you would like to see in the game. Again, thanks for listening, and have fun with the new update, and have a great night.